How's it going, everybody? Well, there we go. The end of the 18-19 season. It's Dave from Talking Wolves giving the final match review of the season. I've just come back from Anfield. I'm in my car ready to drive back to Wolverhampton. And I don't know what to say about it, really. Wolves weren't ridiculous. Well, we weren't bad, but I wouldn't say we were particularly good either. And you could sort of tell that we had nothing to play for as such. You know, we've had 7th place secure since last week now. And we came into this game, really, I think, just to play it, you know, to play the event. And Liverpool had a lot to play for. They really did need to win and hope that Man City dropped points, which, of course, Man City went and won. And you could tell that around Anfield, to be honest. The atmosphere just sort of seemed to die down once City had got the second or third goal. But strong lineup by Wolves, full strength, which I probably expected going into the game. He gave his little minutes to Will Norris and Max Kilman last week, didn't he? And he's gone full strength for this one for us. And we started off really slowly. Liverpool had full control, and obviously got that goal via Mane as well. I've got to say that Raw, when they scored that goal, that must be one of the loudest crowd noises I've ever heard. And that's me being, you know, as sort of a neutral football fan. That was ridiculously loud. But after that, really, they had a couple of chances. I think they forced Patricio into a really good stop from range as well. But I don't think they threatened us as much as I thought. You know, I thought we'd really struggle. Hit the bar via Doc as well. Very, very close. That was our sort of best move of the game towards the end of the first half. And then going into the second half, to be honest, we were in full control. It wasn't, you know, we looked good. But the only thing was that we just lacked that little end touch. And we're getting into the balls into the right areas. I think Doc had the ball in some great areas. Crossing it into the box. And unfortunately, it wasn't sort of Jimenez or Jota's day in the area. But there were promising moves, but the second half just seemed to die down. Liverpool then obviously got their goal. I've heard it was offside, but I've not checked it back. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold getting both assists again. But you know, it was one of them. I mean, in terms of individual performances, I thought Cody played really well. I thought he played the occasion well. He could have, you know, a lot of Liverpool fans expecting him to put in a bad shift just because it's Liverpool, but I thought he really did well. Showed, you know, his hunger at times. Bennett as well at the back. I thought the back three did all right. You know, we didn't really have any nervy moments as such. I think they did the job they needed to do. And I think all three of them were actually picking up the ball and driving forward with it at times. Liverpool just seemed to be quite open in that middle area. And Bolly, Bennett, and even Cody at one point went on these little runs. Johnny and Doc, I thought Doc was quiet first half until he hit the bar. He had a couple of great opportunities second half to get the ball in the area. He got some good crosses in. Unfortunately, as I say, no one was on the end of them. Johnny as well, a little bit quieter today, but I don't think the position of Jota helped him at times. Jota just seemed to be really deep at times. You sometimes see those who get those overlaps or those little 1-2s that create a bit of space. We didn't really see that much today. I've got to say, though, the front two, Jota and Jimenez in particular today, the balls that were coming into Jimenez, and he just kept moving out of the way from them. And I thought, what are you doing? But then I look, and Jota's got the ball in a perfect position. You know, the telepathic connection between Jota and Jimenez, J&J, was again brilliant. I think it happened twice today where Jimenez sort of almost dummied the ball for Jota to collect it in a better position. He did really well. I thought the midfield three, you know, Moutinho pressed high again. We just lacked a little bit of creativity. Defensive wise, they did well. Some of the balls that we saw today were fantastic. Neves in particular, pinging some ridiculously good balls, sort of 60, 70 yard passes. I remember one up to Johnny and he kept it in. It was unbelievable. But as I say, it was a bit of a non-event for Wolves today. We'd already settled our fate. Liverpool did have something to play for. Unfortunately, they didn't win the league, so commiserations to them. But as I say, the atmosphere for that first goal was ridiculous. And it was just a shame, obviously, they didn't go on to win the league. And Man City, congratulations to them. But I'd like to thank all of you guys for the support this season. It's been a very, very good season, a very fun season. Great to give my thoughts on, and great to have your support as well, giving your thoughts back. Be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We've got loads of content coming up over the summer. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your summer. and I'll see you all very, very soon.